been 3 brilliant races. So just quickly down here at the finish line, we've got 4 of our qualifiers out of 5 World Cross Country qualifiers here tonight. First here in the agency group, 10,000 metres, first home, Nick Horspool, coming off marathon training. Nick, I've heard you talk a couple of times this year to some groups about how the marathon training's been going, what's been going on, and then all of a sudden you step out here and you run a World Cross Country qualifier. Do you want to go to World Cross Country? Was that the plan tonight? Are you excited as what you look?
Yeah, well, I figured I needed to make a jump in the marathon, had to improve on the 5 and 10k speed, so sort of set sub 30 as a goal till Christmas, and this was going to be the first crack, and then another one in Christchurch in December. And then when the World Cross Country selection policy came out, that was an extra carrot to chase. So I was going to do Tokyo Marathon in March next year, but maybe I'll chuck my hat into the ring for World Cross Country in March instead.
Okay, well, awesome to see you coming out on a PB in the agency race here tonight. Also in the agency race, we had 3 juniors that have come out with qualifiers. I'm going to start with Sam down here at the end, wearing the USA strip. Sam, we've seen you coming through the junior ranks, running some pretty awesome times. Were you surprised to come out here and run a World Junior Cross Country qualifier? Was that your target? And are you going to put your name in the ring for that selection?
Yeah, we had the plan to just get the time just in case we had the money and we wanted to go, but we'll just see where the track season leads us and what my times are like for that, and then we'll head on from there to potentially go to World Cross.
Okay, we're comfortably under that time tonight, so hopefully you do put your name in the ring. Looks like we might have a pretty solid junior team lining up there in Denmark next year. Alexander, I can't say I've seen lots of results coming through from you. It's not a name I'm familiar with, but hey, look, sub 32 minutes here tonight in the 10K. You ran together in that pack really, really well. You had a couple of good paces that set the pace perfectly for you. How are you feeling like a couple of laps out when Sam started the sprint?
Yeah, I wasn't too sure how many laps we had left, so I asked some people at the 200 mark how long we had left, so I sort of slowed down then, and I tend to be pretty weak over the last lap, so I wanted to save a bit just in case the other guys were coming in pretty hot, which they were. I was pretty surprised to get the qualifier tonight because I've had a pretty lousy last couple of years of racing, but yeah, I was pretty stoked.
Cool, and how about World Cross Country for you? Is that certainly the target for the next 6 months?
Yeah, it's definitely a plan. I came here specifically for the World Cross Country qualifier and see if I could do that. It was a long shot, but no, I've done it. I'm definitely going to go.
Yeah, well, I know Craig Motley flew all the way out from Christchurch to see you guys hit some qualifiers, so I think he's going to be a happy man tonight that's all paid off. And Toby Gaulter, were you expecting that qualifier there tonight? That's a pretty awesome run there for you, sub 32 minutes as well.
Yeah, definitely. I was always coming here to run 32, and I did it. And all thanks to my coach and all the hard work I've done over the past week. So.
And World Cross Country the goal for you as well?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, focusing on secondary schools and then get into the cross country next year would be great.
Okay, and unfortunately Lisa Crossman, I think is still here in the track, so unfortunately we don't get to speak to her, but I know her goal is World Cross Country in Denmark next year, so congratulations certainly to these 4 guys and also to Lisa who hit those qualifying standards for the World Cross Country. Big thanks to everyone that's come along today. Big thanks to Carl Hastings and the agency group who have got behind this initiative this year to turn what has been a kind of an absence of 10,000 metre, good pace 10,000 metre running in New Zealand over the last few years. We've got more than 100 people on the track here at Newtown Park tonight on what has turned out to be a beautiful Saturday evening after a horrible week of weather. Events like this aren't possible without groups like the agency group coming on board, without Nick Horspool, Mark Moore, Stephen Day, and all of the people behind the scenes that have made the event happen. We look forward to, one, seeing these athletes competing at the World Cross Country for New Zealand. We haven't had a big team there in a number of years, so it will be good. I think it might be the first time we've had junior men at World Cross Country since, I believe, in Edinburgh. We had some junior men there. And yeah, I think they ran faster than what I did on that day. Great to see you guys travel to Wellington. Obviously see some local runners run some qualifying times. We look forward to seeing you back next year, run even faster, and hopefully you bring some friends back. Hopefully everyone that is still here enjoyed it. Hopefully we're going to have some beers on tap next year. to make it an even better evening. We're going to have 200 runners on the track next year and double the number of TVs. Thank you very much.
I've been to 24
So bring one in, to stick around for a drink and celebrate with some of the athletes. The office bar down in Newtown. There's going to be a little bit of festivities going on there. And yeah, we look forward to catching up with a few of you down at the office bar after you leave the track here this evening. So thanks very much for coming, and we look forward to seeing you hopefully back here for the same event in 2019.
Thanks, Rees.